Rowdy Riles back with another video. We're checking out some Star Wars Black Series today, which isn't common on this channel, mostly because my shelf space is pretty full. But when it comes to Black Series, I'm all about the updates and the redos of classic figures, much like the Star Wars Black Series. So today we are checking out sibling Luke and Leia from A New Hope, completely new, completely retooled. So these have been a long time coming. So with all that being said, let's take a close look at the boxes and we'll get these twins open. Taking a look at the front of the boxes, they both say Star Wars Black Series, Star Wars A New Hope, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia. They are number 9 and 8 respectively. And then it says Hasbro, 4+, blah, blah, blah. And of course the figures are in the box. On this side, we get the Galaxy mural artwork, and on the back, we get some artwork and some blurbs. Princess Leia Organa, daughter of Padme Amidala and Anakin Skywalker, sister of Luke Skywalker, and with a soft spot for scoundrels, Leia ranked among the galaxy's great heroes. Of course she did. We all know this. We all love Princess Leia. Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. Luke Skywalker was a Tatooine farm boy who rose from humble beginnings to become one of the greatest Jedi the galaxy has ever known. We get some open windows on this side. Tops, bottoms, hee. And with all of that being said, so here we have everyone's favorite Force-sensitive twins out of the box. And yes, they are very much marked improvements over the old Luke and Leia. But Leia reuses the old legs. I don't know why they just didn't make fully new legs. So she's got pinless, double jointed legs, which is, double joints is fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's just, once again, Hasbro being lazy. But that head sculpt is gorgeous for Carrie Fisher. Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, he's one of those faces that it's hard to nail down. So that Carrie Fisher head sculpt is just really well done. They did such a good job with that. The likeness is astounding. The only thing you could probably do is hit it with a matte spray to make it less shiny. Luke, not so much, but all the robes on both of them are sculpted very nicely. They sit in natural ways as far as the sculpt goes, and it doesn't break up her leg articulation because it has the slit. So, you know, it's like I said, these updates are something we've been needing as Black Series collectors for a long time, and apparently they're doing Han Solo as well. They're going to do a bunch of New Hope, so hopefully they redo Greedo at some point so I can finally get a freaking Greedo. And you know, we've got the Revenge of the Sith anniversary coming up, so we do have some figures coming from that I'm excited for. But as far as Black Series is concerned, I'm mostly done. But when I saw these guys, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get them regardless. So Luke and Leia, upgrades that were much needed for our Star Wars Black Series collections, and the sculpts are really good. Like, I'm very pleased with the sculpts, especially for Leia. She looks fantastic. So as far as height, Luke and Leia got their genes from their mama. They did not get them from Daddy Vader, who's like, you know, already over 6 feet as a full-grown man, not to mention his cyborg upgrades. But Luke is about a little over 5.5 inches, and Leia is about 5 inches. So they are little shorties.
Short for a stormtrooper?
Huh? Oh, the uniform. I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
Going over the articulation, we will start with Luke at the head, forward and backward. Actually, a decent amount side to side as well. I believe there's also a neck peg in there, so they actually did improve that neck range a lot on Black Series figures. Look at that. Shoulders 90 degrees. There's no bicep cut, but we do get a full swivel with a single elbow. That comes about 90 degrees. So there is also a butterfly joint, so that's nice. Torso articulation, back, forward, so not too much on that. Legs don't really come forward because of the sculpt. Oh no, I unpegged. I didn't know you could do that. I unpegged that from his belt, so be careful, don't lose that stuff. So leg doesn't really come forward. To the side though, we come out a little bit. We don't get any butt kicking action because of single joints. We do get a boot cut though, and some nice rockers, so that is always lovely. So, you know, we do get decent articulation, nothing mind-blowing, but you know, that's the Black Series for you. Nothing mind-blowing. They don't really do that kind of mind-blowing stuff. Like even that deluxe Savaggio press, I'm seeing it in hand pictures now, and I'm like, cool, I do want it, but it's not blowing my mind just because they really limit themselves with their articulation setup. But that was Luke. Now we're moving on to Leia. Head goes forward and side to side, all that good stuff, so she can also wobble her head quite a bit. We do get small butterfly joints, shoulders come up 90 degrees, single elbows. We get wonderful torso articulation. She goes back, well, maybe not so much forward, but you really do get a lot of movement in there, so that's nice. Legs come, like I said, pinless old legs. They come forward, to the side, double knees, so she can kick her butt. That's nice. We don't get a boot cut. We do get a thigh cut and a rocker. So, you know, improvements, laziness, that's Hasbro's main thing. A couple steps forward, a couple steps back, all at once. First of all, for accessories, going over Luke's, he comes with a newly sculpted lightsaber, which it's not focusing, which is my main problem right now. There we go. It's nicely painted. We've got, you know, the silver and the golds and the blacks that you would expect on Anakin's old lightsaber hilt. And of course it unpegs, but I'm not going to do that right now. And then we also get this pair of binoculars, and I would say we've seen it before. It has a hole in the back that you can use to peg onto his belt. So if you don't have the lightsaber on there, you can peg the belt on there. So that's cool. And that is all that Luke comes with as far as accessories. For Leia, first of all, we get 2 blasters. We get her signature little blaster pistol, and then we get a stormtrooper blaster rifle as well, because, you know, we get a stormtrooper blaster as well because she uses that quite a few times, and it's got the silver painted. And we also get her normal pistol blaster that we've seen many times in the Black series. So we get that. And then the last thing that we get, because she had cloth goods last time, is a swappable hood. So let me swap that out really quick. So you just pop her head off, and you take that other collar off, and you pop this one on, and then hopefully you can still get her head on the ball peg in there. Yeah, should be no problem. Which I would say a sculpt for something like this is definitely a better option than a soft goods, because the soft goods just won't sit right. But there you go. There's Princess Leia with her hood up, Carrie Fisher.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
First of all, here they are with the old ugly ones, and you can just see how much better the sculpted outfits sit than the freaking soft good ones. Luke looks like he's wearing a skirt.
What a piece of junk!
Which is a custom head sculpt that I had to put on there because the old one was so bad. But yeah, these guys are not going to be on my shelf anymore because they got replaced by them. Here they are with Giraffe Neck, A New Hope Han, who definitely needs an update, and supposedly there's one coming this year. Here they are next to old Ben Kenobi and Daddy Dearest, with some Action Force and G.I. Joe, and lastly with some Marvel Legends and Power Rangers. So with all that being said, y'all, I will say that this new Black Series Luke and Leia from A New Hope are totally worth it, because they're totally worth it to me. It's been a long time coming for these. Those other ones are pieces of crap. So definitely needed an update. Just crazy it took Hasbro this long to do it. But when it comes to stuff like this, I will always grab it. So that's what Hasbro should be focusing on. Updating older figures that people need for their collection that they want, but don't fit in with the rest of theirs because they look old as crap and outdated now. So that's what these are. If you like this video, smash like, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, comment, let me know what your favorite Star Wars movie is, if you like these characters, how your day is going, just say hey, do all that stuff. Check out the giveaways, 3.5, we're giving away a retro carded Venom. We're also coming up on memberships here soon, so make sure you watch some videos and let me know what you think we should do with memberships. Early videos, sure. Membership live stream, sure, but let me know if you have other ideas. Do all that stuff, keep your head up, stay brave, be kind to your local LGBTQ community. I love you, I'll see you next time, and bye-bye.